decided, no, that is something important and we need to cover that. So that's why I'm changing course. So my question for you today is, and I want you to take the time to, you can open your class handout, Basics of Microsoft Word 2016. Because I'm gonna pose a question.
Morning.
Good morning. Hmm? Hmm? What? Elizabeth. Can everyone see that? So you can go to the vocabulary page in the handout. And you can go to your browser and get the definition. I'm gonna give you 5 minutes for that. Oh. Excuse me. Oh, excuse me. Okay, thanks. Okay, would like to share with us your definition of the word compatible. Everyone is gonna share. Are you Delphi? Go ahead.
Well, a word compatible means period, able to exist, live, work together successfully. But an IT word, it means that I'm able to work, but yet, is able to share, to have the ability of, the software and hardware from different devices work together without isolating each other.
Okay. Next, who wants to share their next definition? Timothy?
Similar to say, if the one that I probably one of those guns first, or gun, trouble, problem.
Clara? Elizabeth, you want to share?
Yeah, I didn't catch up the did you say to look up at our handbook meaning? That's what I did. It says able to be together without trouble or conflict.
Clara?
Available to exceed or work with something else, or available to live or work someone else.
Mhm. So all of those meanings are correct, right? Because they all talk about working well together. And when we're talking about files or programs on a computer, when you use a program to create a file. Like you can use the Microsoft Word program to create a document file. You can use a Excel program to create a spreadsheet file. You can use the, I forget the name of the program that they use to create PDFs. What? No.
PBS.
No, PDFs. Adobe Acrobat, that's the name. You can use the Adobe Acrobat program to create PDF files. If we go back to our handout, where's my handout? So on page 13, that first paragraph, it talks about how there are many types of file extensions in many categories. If you were to go and search how many file name extensions there are, you'll see hundreds and hundreds. Hundreds, I wouldn't say hundreds and hundreds, but hundreds. It also says that some file name extensions are compatible. And it's not so much the file name extensions, it's the programs that are compatible. Meaning that you can open a Word file as a PDF and vice versa. Everyone understands vice versa? Right, the other way. You can save a PowerPoint file as a web page file, right? A web page file would, the file extension would be .html. But there are files I mean, there are programs that are not compatible. So for example, you can't convert a Word to an Excel. You can't convert an Excel to a PowerPoint. They are not compatible. So this is what we started off with. Looking up the word compatible. Last week, if you open your Word folder in OneDrive, your Word folder in OneDrive, excuse me. You could see that we created a text file, .txt. Go ahead and open that. And what is the name of the program that we use to create the .txt file? Huh?
Notepad.
Notepad. Exactly, we use Notepad. We open Notepad. Who remembers where we went to find Notepad? Of course, you can always search for it in the search bar. But we went to the start menu, to the application section, and we scroll down to Windows Accessories. We click Windows Accessories, and there was Notepad.
Oh, I see.
What do you mean, how do you see it?
No, that's what he did. It's funny.
Yeah, you look for Notepad.
It's all this.
That's how we open Notepad. And you can see if you go back to File Explorer, to the Word folder in OneDrive, that the file name extension is .txt. So now we're going to create so now I am on page 14 of the handout. And we are going to now open the program that creates rich text format file. And the file name extension for that is .rtf, rich text format file. It's in the same place where you open Notepad. So let's go to the start menu. We scroll down to Windows Accessories. Go to the start menu. Go to the application section. And scroll down to Windows accessories. Click Windows accessories. Now you're looking for WordPad. WordPad, one word, WordPad. It's an alphabetical order. Raise your hand if you do not see WordPad. So everyone sees WordPad. You go to, okay. So everyone go ahead and click WordPad. And you can see WordPad is very different from Notepad, right? This is Notepad. There's hardly anything that you can do in Notepad. I mean, there are some things you can do, right? You can do all of that, but that's very limited. WordPad has more, these are the ribbon has commands, right? That many of the commands allow you to format. Format means to change the way that something looks, formatting. So let's do the same as what we did in Notepad. We typed our full name. And you can see you don't get any screen tips to help you complete your name like you do in Microsoft Word. So WordPad doesn't help you with that. And then press enter twice after you type your full name. And we're going to go to the ribbon. We're going to go to the insert group on the home tab on the ribbon. The insert group. And we're going to click date and time. Date and time. And I want us to choose the date that has Tuesday, March 21st, 2023. Tuesday, there's another Tuesday, but that one is Tuesday, 21 March 2023. We want that first one, Tuesday, March 21st, 2023. So click on it and click OK. Let's go to our keyboard. Find your control key and your A key. And press control, hold it, and then press A. What did that do? It's selected. With a blue highlight. But the act itself is selecting. And let's go to the font group. Let's make it bold. And go to the text color, the A, that capital A to the right of bold. text color. Remember, you put your mouse pointer on anything and it will give you your name, the name. Click the arrow to the right and choose whatever color you want. Right above the text color, we have the font size. Go ahead and make it font size 18. Okay, everyone there? Okay, we're gonna save it in the Word folder in OneDrive. So we're gonna click the File tab, put our mouse pointer on Save As, and we're gonna look on the right side. When you put your mouse pointer on Save As, you have a whole bunch of different ways that you can save. You can save it as a rich text document. That's that program creates rich text documents. What? Undo. If you did something, undo. And don't forget, wait for me to say what we're going to do. You never know what I'm going to do.
So we have to
Just look, we're talking about it. The next one is Office Open XML document. That's a different type of text document. You also have Open Document Text. That's another type of text program. Plain text document, that's the notepad, plain text. And other formats. Right, so all of those on the right, all of those are compatible with WordPad. They are all compatible with WordPad. So we're going to choose the top one, rich text document. Rich text document. Okay, so we're gonna save it in the Word folder. The Word folder in OneDrive.
go to file, then save as, then which text documents. Then go to publish the file. When the file is started,
Okay, and the file name is going to be rich text. Rich text. It's a name. It's a name. So what do we do with names? Right, you capitalize each name. When we say capitalize each name, we mean we capitalize the first letter. Any questions, any problems? So let's go ahead and click save. Click save. And let's close it. So now let's go back to File Explorer. And now you can see your text file. Click on your text file. Make sure you can see the preview in the preview pane. Now let's click the rich text. You can see a big difference. Yes. File Explorer. File Explorer. We are in the Word folder in File Explorer. You're looking at rich text and text file. You can see rich text. The file name extension is what?
I didn't get mine. Why not you get this?
Your file name extension?
I have it, but I don't have it. I haven't get. There's no items.
Huh? I'm not understanding. Either you,
Don't have in file list product, folder we just opened.
you don't have what?
The folder we opened a few minutes ago, I don't have it in file.
The Word folder,
The one free,
huh?
the one it says reach text.
I don't understand what you're saying.
The folder we just opened.
You didn't say that. She didn't say that, you would see it. So try Windows 10. Looking for rich text, it's not there. Click OneDrive. Okay, click Computer Basics 2. Still open? What's that? Not this. Not pointing to the wrong thing. Okay, no, it's not. What's that? Don't click it. No, that's not that. Okay, do it again. Okay, go to the. What? Rich text, you don't look at that. I'm sorry?
I don't have my favorite mark.
What's the line? Mine is gonna be different, this one doesn't look like that.
So how would I do that? I have to clean it.
You have this up there. Yeah, maximize, maximize. Okay, now click on it.
Or five. Or one.
Maximize it.
What do you want to do?
Why click on,
For the architect.
for what?
To see.
Well, it's just so that, you know, force on that, and then one.
Yeah, that's why.
How do you show the preview pen? How do you show the preview pen? There? Stop. Listen. What's next? You click view and then? Where? Now, in which group? Go to the which group? You go to the things, you see preview? Preview pen. Okay. Click on abilities. Okay, we're trying to make it a little wide. Control A. Give it, make it bold and give it a bold. And now save with 5. Say that. Rich text. That's the one, wait, no. Rich text. The file name is rich text. Oh, I didn't do that. No, the fact that's highlighted in blue, that's and then.
But wait a minute, did I?
Oh, wait, did you choose the? Okay, see which one is selected, this is selected, but that's probably where you saved it before. Word is right there, now we can say. Yes, yes, you can close it. Okay, so can everyone see the difference?
Yes.
Rich text and text file. One is text file is .txt and rich text is .rtf. Okay, so now we are going to go back to our handout, the basics of Microsoft Word 2016. We're going to convert the basics of Microsoft Word 2016 into a text.txt and a rich text.rtf.
Yeah.
So, but before we do that, are you with us? I'm sorry?
The network was off.
We're going to File Explorer in the Word folder in OneDrive. Is everyone there? Have the Word folder open? Okay, we're gonna create a folder. And the name of the folder is going to be File Types. The name of the folder is going to be File Types. What? Okay. We are in File Explorer. We are in the Word folder in File Explorer. Now we are going to create a folder inside the Word folder. How do we create a folder inside the Word folder? There were a couple of ways that we learned to do it. Creating a folder inside a folder. This is back when we were learning desktop. We were creating folders on the desktop. So there are two ways to create that we learned about. Anyone remembers one way to create a folder? Huh?
We go to folder.
Go to folder where?
New folder.
Where?
And the File Explorer.
Where? Where's new folder?
I think that.
Okay, look for it. See if you can find. You dealt that? Not on the desktop. We are in File Explorer in the Word folder. We open the Word folder in File Explorer. We are creating a subfolder inside of the Word folder. We are creating a subfolder inside of the Word folder. I'm giving you a minute to think about it. Try to find it. Try to find it.
Okay, go to new folder.
Where is new folder?
I have specific files in Florida. And it says up here in the new
Which tab are you looking at?
file.
You're looking at the file tab?
Yes,
Wrong place.
all okay.
The file tab. The file tab doesn't give you an option to do new folder. No. No, 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 don't tell them.
It's probably.
They're gonna look for it. They're gonna look for it. They can find it. No need to tell them. They can find it.
In fire Florida. And home. And in the real one, it says no folder.
Okay.
No group.
So remember, if you don't remember how to do something, if you remember just a little bit of it, just look around, click the different the tabs. Someone clicked file, it wasn't there in file. Go to another tab, home. Look at share. Just take your time. Don't think because you don't see it at one glance. You don't know. If you don't know, you can figure it out. You can find out. Don't block yourself. Don't think, oh, I don't know. And that's it. No, it's there. And you have tools, you have your fingers, you have the keyboard to look for. So don't give up on yourself immediately and say, ah, I can't do this. You can. You can. Okay, so where do we go again? Which tab? With new?
You said no new, yeah? You said inside of it.
No, you have the Word folder open. Did you open the Word folder? So that's where we're creating the. Okay, so where do we go, Clara? Which tab on the ribbon? So we click which tab on the ribbon? Home tab. Which group? New group. And then what do you see there? New folder. Another way was to just right click in an empty space in the folder view pane, right click, and then what's next? New, then folder. Did we do this before? That's why I was telling you, I'm gonna give you time. We did that a while back. Okay, any questions? Okay, so let's go ahead and create our new, what did I say the name was gonna be? You're gonna create a new folder and the folder name is going to be file types. And then when we convert our handout, that's where we're gonna save all the uh-huh.
Okay, so this one is
When you click on new folder, what do you mean it says this folder is empty? It says new folder. Doesn't in the blue, in the box,
Yeah.
doesn't it say new folder?
Yeah, yes.
Anyone having problems naming the folder? Yeah. You have to type the name. You have to type the name.
Oh, on this, right?
When you, once you type the folder name, what do? You have to finalize, so you can either press enter, or you can click away to finalize. So now you should have a folder named file types. Let me delete this one. Everyone created their folder, gave it a name? Okay, so now let's go ahead and open it. That's when it says this folder is empty, when you open it. Mhm. Any questions? Okay. Okay, so let's go back to our handout. Basics of Microsoft Word 2016. Let me show my ribbon. So we are going to start first by converting it to a .txt. So this is how we do it. We do the same process as when we are going to save. So we click the File tab, then Save As. We're in the handout, the Basics of Microsoft Word 2016. Yes. Click the File tab. Click Save As. Everyone there? Everyone click Save As? We are in Basics of Microsoft Word 2016. Did you open Basics of Microsoft Word 2016? Did you open it?
Yeah, no.
You found it? It's in the Word folder. Open File Explorer. You opened it?
Yes.
Click File. Click Save As. And now we're going to click Browse. And we get the Save As File Explorer. So first we're going to find in the navigation pane where we're going to save. We're going to save it in the, first click on the Word folder. Click on the Word folder. in the navigation pane, if you see it in the navigation pane. If not, click OneDrive Carlos Rosario, double click Computer Basics 2, double click Word. And now you're gonna double click File Types. Double click File Types.
Oh, I can-
Because it's a new folder, right? We haven't saved anything in there yet. Okay. So now that we know, now that we are in the file type folder, we always check the address bar. Always check your address bar. Now that we are in the file types folder, I was saying always check your address bar to make sure you're in the correct folder. So now we're going to go down to the file name box. We're going to keep that same file name. Right below the file name box, what do you see? Directly below.
What document?
And to the left, it says what?
Save as type.
Right. So, save as type is going to provide you with a list of compatible programs. Different types of programs. That's why it says save as type. What type of program? So click that. And we have a whole list of programs that Microsoft Word .docx. Microsoft Word .docx is compatible with. So all of the programs in that list are compatible with Microsoft Word .docx. Let's see some of the ones that, okay, that third one. That first one is the current one. That first one is the current one. The third one, Word 97 through 2003. Remember, we saw that on the list of file name extensions. That file name extension is a .doc. But that's not the one we're looking. We're looking for what? .txt. .txt. So let's search for .txt. .txt. Everyone sees it? Okay, let's go ahead and click on it. There, so now look in the file name box, right? Before it was .docx, right? Now what is it? .txt. And then the save as type tells you that it's being saved as plain text. So plain text means one thing, notepad. So let's go ahead and click save. There it is, and we get the file conversion. Because we are converting. We are converting we are converting a file type .docx to a file type .txt. So Word wants you to be aware of what you're doing, right? So it says at the top, file conversion, basics of Microsoft Word 2016.txt. Warning, saving as a text file will cause all formatting, pictures and objects in your file to be lost. All of that is going to be lost. Why is that? Notepad, remember we created a notepad? Notepad doesn't have any of that stuff, right? Notepad just has plain text, not even any color, plain text, plain black text. So all formatting, pictures and objects will be lost. And then down in the box below, at the bottom, where it says preview, it gives you a preview of what it's going to look like. Look at that. Look at that. That's exactly what it's going to look like. So let's click OK. OK. Any problems? Okay, so now look at the title bar. Look at your title bar. Look at yours, your title bar. What's the file name? Right, basics of Microsoft Word 2016 dot txt. If it doesn't have that txt, let me know. Right now, it looks okay, right? Right now, it looks okay. Let's go ahead and close it. Okay, so now. Mm-hmm.
I am doing a confused. So text now. So that means to put it in place.
Let's look at it. Let's go back to File Explorer. Huh? Close the basics of Microsoft Word 2016. Close it. Yeah. Please close the basics of Microsoft Word 2016 that we just converted. Please change it. Okay, let's open File Explorer. Let's open the Word folder. In File Explorer, open the Word folder. Now open the File Types folder. Now open Basics of Microsoft Word 2016.txt.
Open text file.
Huh?
Open text.
No. Open File Explorer. Open the open the Word folder. Then open the File Types folder. Open the File Types folder. And then open Basics of Microsoft Word 2016.txt. Everyone sees it? Huh?
Miss Yolanda.
Did everyone open it? That's our handout. That is our handout.
Is Yolanda?
Yeah. Look at that. No pictures, no cut, no text boxes, no color, no, just plain text. Okay, any questions or comments?
Yeah, so we are looking the difference,
Huh?
we are seeing now the difference when it is in so far how it looks like. And when it is.
Right, the original, right? The original that we've been reading every day
Yeah,
since we started Microsoft Word. Does it look anything like it?
well, no,
So, Mr. Yolanda,
Uh-huh.
why would one think that one body five to, get text? Since you know it's going to, affect all your applications.
I don't know, maybe there is maybe a reason why someone would only want text. And remember, we use Notepad to create web pages from scratch. So, I mean, maybe for that reason,
But is this contribuable?
huh?
Is this contribuable? That is, can you cover it?
Is it what?
Are you recovering?
Recover?
Yes.
You already have the original.
Oh,
Remember, you're saving the original as something else with a different name. I mean, not with a different name, but with a different file name extension. You're not, you still have that original. In fact, let's go to File Explorer. Let's go to File Explorer. Let's open the Word folder in File Explorer. And you should see your Basics of Microsoft Word 2016. You should see it there. Go ahead and open it. .docx.
inside of the store, what you open. You have-
Open File Explorer, open the Word folder. When you open the Word folder, you should see Basics of Microsoft Word 2016 .docx.
And the one that you want,
yeah.
and then the one we sold.
We're finished with that. We're moving on.
So far, we're not.
We are opening Basics of Microsoft Word 2016 .docx.
So I have to go back again to do that.
What? Did you open File Explorer? Got it? Now you see? It's the same. It's the same thing, right? We didn't change this. We just saved it as a different file format. But the original, right? So now we're gonna save it as a .rtf, rich text format. Let's click, everyone has Basics of Microsoft Word 2016 .docx open? Okay, let's click File. Then save a copy.
Save us. Mine comes
Okay, if
back.
you have Save As, go ahead and click Save As. Excuse me. Then Browse. Excuse me. In the navigation pane, if you see your Word folder, go ahead and click it. Otherwise, click OneDrive, then Computer Basics 2. Then Word. Check your address bar to make sure Word is the last folder up there. And then let's open, double click File Types folder. File Types folder, there. So let's go down to the, check your address bar to make sure File Types. File Types is the last folder. Now let's go to the file name box. You can see it is Basics of Microsoft Word 2016 dot what? Yes. Now below in the Save As type, let's go ahead and click that. Now we're looking for .rtf. Go ahead and see if you find .rtf. Huh?
Yeah.
What's the name?
Which text?
Right, rich text format. Go ahead and click rich text format. And now you can see in the file name box. Right, it's .rtf. So everyone should see in the file name box, we have Basics of Microsoft Word 2016 .rtf. And below that, it will say rich text format .rtf in parentheses. So let's go ahead and save. Now we get a different,
Can I see save all?
huh? Uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, we get a different one this time, right? This one says Microsoft Word Compatibility Checker. The following features in this document are not supported by earlier versions of Word. These features may be lost or degraded after saving. To keep all your features, click Cancel and save the document in one of the few new file formats with the Maintain Compatibility checkbox unchecked. So you can see down at the bottom, it has check compatibility when saving document, and a check mark is there, so do not remove the check mark. And then it gives you a summary and the occurrences. So content controls will be converted to static content. So there are 4 instances when and I really don't know what they mean by that, content controls. And then the next one, shapes and text boxes will be converted to effects available in this format. So the shapes and the text boxes are gonna look different. There are 214 instances of that are going to change. And then the last one, effects on text will be removed. So there are certain effects that are applied to text in Microsoft Word 2016 .docx that are not compatible with .rtf. Are we ready to continue? Okay, click continue. It's converting, it's converting, it's converting, it's converting, it's converting, it's converting, and it's converting. And there, now look at the title bar. Now it is .rtf. But mine is still converting. Okay, well, let's see, maybe we can close it. Go ahead and close it. Okay, let's go back to File Explorer. Let's open the Word folder in OneDrive and open the File Types folder. And there we go. We have Basics of Microsoft Word 2016.rtf. Click on it and look at the preview pane. Well, okay, so it looks just like. And then we have Basics of Microsoft Word 2016.rtx. Click that one and see the difference. We'll continue with this when we return from typing. So let's take our break, be back at 10:31. And we do just 10 minutes of typing today. Uh-huh. Let me go.
It's famous, sorry, but I watched the whole video.
Oh, wait, you spoke to her yesterday, right?
No,
Huh?
I wasn't here.
No, last time you were supposed to have gone and talked to.
Yesterday.
Huh?
That was from yesterday.
Uh-huh.
It's a bad, and it was hurt.
Good morning, how are you? I'm okay, this is Yolanda from Computer Basics 2. I have a student that needs to take the Windows test. Do you have space available? It's okay? Yeah, North Star Windows. Oh, okay. Oh, could you, okay, no, I'll tell them. Okay, thank you. Yes, don't forget to claim your badge if you pass. Claim your badge in the upper right corner where you print, where you have the print, it will say claim your badge. So click that.
First name, that first letter was last name, and then and capital letter. Timothy, and then Timothy, you start with T, and then that first letter of the last name.
Mm-hmm.
If you have, do I have just anyone I like or just, because but I'm not, no, maybe it was the wrong one, maybe for, that was one. Too bad, not from the beginning.
Well, if you're using computer basic one, I won't be able to.
Yeah, it is, but that's a completely our brother, I'm gonna take it there, practice. Anyway,
Know that you can always find your username and password in the typing folder and
yeah.
school. Oh, okay. Okay, so now we can start. Click File. Save a copy or save as. Then browse. Okay, now we want to open the Word folder and then open the File Types folder. Okay. And you can see it says no items match your search because we have a .docx, right? Although there are files there, none of them are .docx. If there were .docx files there, those are the ones that you would see. But because the ones that are there are not .docx, that's why it says that. No items might match your search because it's searching for .docx documents. Okay, so let's find our folder. Check your address bar and see if File Types is that last folder there. If it's the last folder there, then we can come down to the file name box. You can see that it's Basics of Microsoft Word 2016.docx. And it's a Word document, .docx. So let's click that, the Save As Type, Word document .docx. Now we are looking for a Word, excuse me. Right, .doc. Word 1997 to 2003 document. Everyone sees that? Go ahead and click on it. And immediately it converts to .doc. And at the bottom, it tells you Word 97 through 2003 document .doc. Let's go ahead and save.
So when you change save as type, then you will change the type name of DOC. Well, I think it's only because DOC.
.doc.
No, it is. right, but when I say this, the first was this one, PLC,
That's DOC, no, the first one was that PLCX,
yeah, so change out one, we didn't change it,
Right.
last time.
like that. So click save. And then we get the Microsoft Word compatibility checker. And you can see in the summary, those are the things that are going to change. Shapes and text boxes will be converted to effects available in this format. So we'll be able to see there are at least 214 different shapes and text boxes that, and there are some text box positioning are going to change, 13 of them. So all of these things that are going to change is because those things are not available in this new .doc. So let's click continue. Okay, now we can see the title bar is now .doc. So let's close this one. Let's go to File Explorer. Open the Word folder. Then open the File Types folder. And now we can see Basics of Microsoft Word 2016.doc. Go ahead and open it. And let's see if we see any changes. Yep. Yep, already I see a change. Yep. You,
Listen, compare there's not that.
The only I see changes in the.
you can see, you don't remember what you've been doing so far? What you've been, well, I mean, I see these every semester, so it's easy for me to see the difference.
The only you see difference is the one in the PLC.
Oh, no,
Because there is no picture on it.
no, no,
I see it's very.
no, that,
And we do,
all of them have been different. All of them have been different.
have to put them side by side.
Look at this, this is, some things are gone. This is out of order. This is out of order. This is out of order. Page is blank. Out of order, out of order. Or better yet, distorted. Oh, look at this is, ooh, this is way distorted. Oh, this is worse than WordPad. Worse than WordPad. WordPad wasn't this bad. Wow. So you see the reason why, if you have a .docx and you send it to someone who has a .doc program, why they can't open it unless they download that special program from Microsoft.com. If they don't download that program from Microsoft.com, they can't open it. They can't open it because it's so different. It is so different. Okay, so far it's back to normal now. Okay. It looks like it's back to normal. Oh, now it's messing up again. Okay. So next, we're gonna do convert to PDF. The best thing when you are going to share files with other people, especially when you don't want them to change your document, is to convert it to a PDF. The only way that they would be able to change it is if they have bought the Adobe Acrobat program. Remember, there's the Adobe Acrobat Reader. That one is free. Adobe Acrobat Reader. Adobe Acrobat, huh? Adobe Acrobat Reader.
That's good to download.
Huh?
Is that good for downloading or is it?
No. Everyone should have that. It comes on all computers now. So you don't have to go and download it. All, for a while now, for a few years now, all computers have the Adobe Acrobat installed on the computer. Before, you have to go to adobeacrobat.com and download the Adobe Acrobat Reader. So you need that for when someone sends you a PDF file, you need that to be able to view the PDF file. If you don't have the Adobe Acrobat Reader installed on your computer, you won't be able to open a PDF. So you have to go to adobeacrobat.com and download it from there. And it is safe. It is safe to download that. So when all you have is the Adobe Acrobat Reader, you can't make any changes to a document. Someone told me once that you can, but I haven't found where you can.
Sometimes Google asks, Google asks PDF.
Repeat that?
Google,
What about Google?
Google asks you PDF or your, to save your document.
What do you mean Google? Huh? Repeat that?
Without Adobe readers, the Google asking you. Without Adobe reader to save your document. PDF, without.
I'm not understanding what Google has to, no, I'm not understanding what Google has to do with it.
Yeah, if you want, I think Google asking you, in the phone,
Uh-huh,
to save your document. Where-
PDF.
Uh-huh. So you don't have PDF? PDF is not available on,
I had,
uh-huh,
so, Adobe readers, separate is that one.
uh-huh.
You mean open the file without Adobe Reader, is that what you say?
It's what it's not.
You said Google allowed you to open it in PDF.
So without the Adobe Reader,
Yeah,
oh, okay. Okay. That's interesting.
So this is one.
Uh-huh,
So if I have, for example, I can open the document, change it to PDF,
uh-huh,
it allow me.
uh-huh.
So if somebody send me PDF, if I click it, it doesn't work if I don't have the Adobe Reader.
If they send you the PDF, a PDF, and you don't have the Adobe Reader on your computer, you won't be able to open the PDF. Maybe on your phone, like what, called,
It's good. For instance, in the documents, so I open them as a PDF.
in your computer. Because you have the reader installed on your computer.
So we don't, I don't have idea.
No, if you're able to open a PDF on your computer, you have the Adobe Reader
When I
installed.
buy the data means,
Ah,
the Adobe Reader was there when I bought.
yeah, that's what I'm saying, that the current computers already have the Adobe Reader installed. You don't have to go to the website and download it.
So we have to go straight in the app, then we have to check it there. If it's
No,
Adobe
you
there.
just open it. If someone sends you a PDF, just open it. If you can't open it, that means you don't have it. And sometimes you get a message to go to adobeacrobat.com to download the reader. If you don't have it on your computer, you'll get that message. And this is the best way to send your files, convert it to a PDF. And you send it, and usually most persons don't have the Adobe Acrobat program. Most people don't buy it because they already have the PDF reader. But offices, they buy it because it's a good program to use. But individuals usually don't have it. Like I wouldn't have it if I didn't work here, right? That's why that's why you always see, Acrobat here in a tab, an Acrobat tab. You always see it on mine because the school provides the Adobe Acrobat, the paid version of Adobe Acrobat. So I can do a lot of things. I can edit PDFs. I can merge files into one PDF. There are a whole bunch of stuff you can do when you have the program.
Yes, the edit.
Yeah. If you have if you pay for the program. If you pay for the program, you can edit, you can do a whole bunch of stuff. You can add signatures, oh, a whole lot of stuff you can do. Huh?
Maybe they have to stay here, now that this time, when the states want to have computer, maybe they have adult that we can see. But I don't think that it, because I tried.
No, you have to buy the
Oh,
You have to buy the Adobe Acrobat program to be able to do anything else other than if you just, the Adobe Acrobat Reader is only to open PDF files. That's all it does. Okay, so let's go back to File Explorer. Go to the address bar and just click Word. Word. Everyone got that?
yes.
Now we're going to open Basics of Microsoft Word 2016. .docx. Now we're going to convert this one to, this time we're going to convert to a PDF. There are several ways that you can convert to PDF. Actually, there are various ways to convert to PDF, but I'll show you this way that I teach all the time. So we do the same as the way we convert all the other ones. click File. Save a copy. You see, right below Save a Copy, do you have Save as Adobe PDF? Do you have that? Oh, okay, so I have that because I have the program. Okay, so let's click Save a Copy.
That's good. 16, 06.
Huh?
Equal week on month.
Huh?
Equal week on month.
Did you open the Basics of Microsoft 2016.docx? That's what we're looking at. That's the only one that's in the Word.
It was.
That, so save a copy. Don't rush it, don't rush it. Okay. You got it, Karen? Yeah, okay. You got it, Clara? Yeah, okay, let's click Browse. We check your address bar. Maybe Word is your last folder there in the address bar. Okay, so let's come down to the folder view pane and double click file types. The double click the file types folder.
Here. Stop here, save us.
Okay. Go check, what's your last folder? Okay, so double click file types folder. File types folder, double click. Okay, so now we go down to file name. You can see it's Basics of Microsoft Word 2016.docx. And below that, the save as type is Word document.doc. Let's click that. Now we're looking for PDF. Okay, go ahead and click PDF. Okay. So I just want you to check, you see below PDF, in the center, it says options. Below that, it says open file after publishing. Make sure there's no check mark in that box to the left. We don't want a check mark in that box.
File of the function has marked.
There's a check mark,
Yes.
remove it. If there's a check mark, remove it. You don't want it to open. Okay, let's go ahead and click save.
Good morning. Today is Tuesday, March 21st, and these are your morning announcements. Students, this is a reminder that masks are optional. Please bring your own mask if you would like to wear one. Today we have extracurricular activities. Arts and Crafts at 11:30 in room LL05. Conversation Circle at 11:30 in room LL04. Again, Arts and Crafts in LL05, Conversation Circle in LL04. Thank you. Have a great day.
Okay. So let's close this one. The basics of Microsoft Word 2016.dlcs. Let's close it. Let's go to File Explorer. Wait, oh,
They got something that says to what to say with 10 years, so basically what was the word that thing you will do. Then you have save, don't save, account.
click Save. And let's go to File Explorer. Let's open the File Types folder. See, now you have the basics that Microsoft Word 2016.pdf. You can open it in different ways. You can open it in a browser. If you right-click on it and look for Open With, you can choose any of those to open it with. But usually, don't choose one. Don't choose one. I'm just showing you that. But on each computer, there's a default way to open PDF. So let's go ahead and just open instead of right-clicking. Click away if you're still right-clicking. And let's just open the basics of Microsoft Word 2016.pdf. And we'll see what your default opening program is for. See, mine is, because I have the program, mine opens in the Adobe Acrobat program.
When I click double click, it says, how do you want to open this file? That is Microsoft Edit. Reader.
So everyone got that? How do you want to open this program? Let's open this file. So you can choose. You can choose if you want to open it in Microsoft Edge, in Adobe Acrobat Reader, right? Google Chrome. You can choose whichever one. You can choose Adobe Acrobat Reader. You might as well. If you have Adobe Acrobat Reader, so open it in Adobe Acrobat Reader.
Yeah, they
Adobe Acrobat Reader.
don't ask me.
Oh, okay.
So it's the case that, now,
And you can see this is exactly the same.
no, it's not like it's
Mhm.
Oh, really sorry.
Yes. All of them not showing.
Yes. Mhm. There are no distortions. It's exactly the same.
This is how the state is.
Huh?
This is how the state is saying associate PDF file and I need to change. Or then send it phones up. This way. Maximize the people.
This one.
Okay, set reader. On change, like, to reader and then. Okay, your default is to open in Microsoft Edge. That's why it's giving you all of that. Close that. So it's exactly the same. And in yours, you're not able to edit. So if you send it to someone else, they can't edit unless they have the program. If they have the program, then they can edit. Like sometimes they will send you, I know a couple of times someone sent me a PDF to fill out. And I was like, how am I gonna fill this out? I don't, you can't edit it. But there are, if you have the program, you can create something like that, where you can send a PDF for someone to fill out, and they will be able to fill it out, even if they don't have the program, the paid program. But if you're a person that don't have the paid program, you can't create that, right? You can only convert it and share it. And then whoever gets it, if all they have is the Adobe Acrobat Reader, they can't make any changes. Only if you have paid for the program, are you going to be able to make changes to a PDF? Yes.
Just change one way. See?
Uh-huh.
Because we need to free trial, we didn't go away.
Uh-huh. Yeah. Can't change it. Any questions, comments? I was gonna skip this, but I thought it was probably too important to skip. So. Mhm. Mhm. Mhm.
So we talked about all.
Mhm. Yeah.
You know, I was applying, like, put this line,
Mhm.
that I can just, the assistant like her.
Mhm. Mhm.
This is, like assistants.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. But you know, when I'm absent, she has to teach too, right? If I'm not here, she's the one that teaches. There's no substitute. So but then that's even a better way to learn teaching, because if you're teaching for the first time, you make a lot of errors, but you learn from those errors. Yeah.
No, she doesn't, want to keep her for the assistant, yeah.
Mhm,
Assistant is good.
mhm,
Practice more.
mhm,
than it can.
mhm. Okay, so have a good day.
I can make the time.
Sure. And see you tomorrow.
Thank you so much.
Mhm,
Today I was in here, so I go to the video
uh-huh.
and I follow each one. And so, say, go to the improvement, continue of the environment, or in the same development, on driving. I was in here, so the room of the. Yeah, I know. They were not the one, they don't go to the room, I like, because it's very, I was kind of like that. And then it was people who was really kind of. I can't. The question no, I just tried it because I wanted to. Which one, the section or the? It wasn't my that, it was the, I read the intention, that, the one which really be down, I had it. And that's one. When you think you are, plus, well, see, when you take. No, it doesn't. My home, it doesn't come down.
Oh, because.
Yeah, maybe I hope.
Or did you talk to IT about the ATM? Yeah, call them and. So you can call the school and ask for IT.
Okay.
Results, yeah. Mhm. Did you claim your badge? Did you claim the badge?
It was.
What? Oh, she did it? Claim the badge? So tomorrow we'll check your email and see if it was done. Yeah. Well, what email do you use to log into North Star? No, which email? Do you use your personal email or your school email? Huh?
my person study.
Uh-huh,
I studied the notes when I was king, and we architecture.
Uh-huh.
I didn't take it.
mhm,
I'm studying the computer, my computer.
uh-huh,
Since I don't have the.
Oh.
Basic class here.
oh, no,
The basic one.
uh-huh,
So I just got by.
uh-huh,
So, that's very nice.
uh-huh, uh-huh, yeah. Have a good one.
But yeah, I have to continue.
Yeah, yeah,
Say any license,
uh-huh,
like running minor cities, if I want to do this.
Yeah, yeah.
Just to, like, say neighbor help me to be good enough.
right,
So I applied that, so I was
Uh-huh.
processing that. It was
Uh-huh.
busy with it. I
so
just
you
said-
completed it already?
Yeah, yesterday, I set up a thing for tomorrow fingerprint.
Yeah.
Fingerprint, I have to do. No, the test after fingerprint, they get
Uh-huh.
time when I
Uh-huh.
gotta take exam.
Uh-huh, where did you take it, that course?
They was, because I already passed my, I'm in college.
Right, uh-huh,
So they say, but they're gonna put me back, so
uh-huh,
I passed my fundamental nursing.
oh, so that's all you need for that? Oh, okay,
It take that advantage.
yeah, uh-huh,
So I gotta just give my,
uh-huh,
half of the state board exam,
mhm,
but they wanna, Jake, they wanna.
Mhm.
Professional
Mhm.
license,
mhm,
if they match all, then
mhm,
they will be, you have to state board.
uh-huh,
And if you, 75 question, no,
uh-huh,
you have to pass that.
yeah,
And you have to go to the hospital, they will give you, but they can.
yeah.
They
uh-huh,
have to come to this.
Right.
They not sign
Uh-huh.
and stuff. Then you get that.
Why did you choose to do that then? You have your business,
Because that's all the business.
Yeah.
Business bring me a lot.
oh, okay, okay,
The business for 10 years,
oh,
no,
no,
I love it, I'm beautiful customers.
Yeah.
I just love it.
uh-huh,
But I work, the-
the building,
The building,
oh, no,
everybody.
yeah,
Just have 6 people, but they don't have nothing to do,
oh,
so, no. So, okay, I keep it, I
Yeah.
don't close.
yeah,
I raise my kids.
yeah,
My kids go in school.
Yeah.
Study there, and the one, good Saturday, Sunday.
uh-huh,
Have a single one, so
Uh-huh.
they will be,
right,
in the weekend, they will send.
Uh.
Practice.
mhm,
I can't teach what they do.
right, exactly, yeah,
But the next week.
yeah. Tell me, I had a student that said she couldn't continue with the class because she got accepted in an LPN class. I thought that had ended. There's no such thing as,
Again, it's nothing more.
yeah,
I think.
I asked someone else, I'm like, what? Yeah, it ended long time ago. Uh-huh. See, you have to go to college to get the RN, yeah,
But I think this exam was my son was up. He got.
Yeah.
I can't manage.
right,
I was not-
right,
but now I get-
Uh-huh.
they put me back there.
yeah,
But I'm building. So say me, I work part-time in a hospital.
uh-huh,
I see the material, like the same thing, practice.
yeah,
I applied it, I talked to the nurse, I do the
Mhm.
patient.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's why I'm taking this. one.
oh, great,
I think every day, I.
yeah,
the typing pro-
yeah, yeah, mhm,
Yeah.
Hmm.
The helpful, this helpful, yeah.
That's great. That's
I
great.
love you.
Yeah.
I know this one, even in this month now.
Uh,
Before I don't know where to put them, I just know one place to put. you know.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Have a good one. Don't forget to call IT, okay? Ah, déjame ver qué tienen.